Hello, welcome back once again on my channel Motivation to Empowering. This video is for all the students who are going to appear in ICC examination 2020. Yes, which is going to held on 27 February 2020. Okay, the first paper is the English language. Am I not going to give you any tips how can you score good marks in your examination. Am I not going to teach you any grammatical portion? Am I going to share with you some significant thing which is the very significant, which is necessary to know the students? Because students is totally unaware from the pattern of question. If you are going to appear in any examination, then first you need to know to understand the pattern of question paper. If you know the pattern of question paper, then definitely you can score best marks in your examination. And it often happens. I have seen many students till pre-board, they do not know the pattern of question paper. They keep on studying, they keep on studying, they keep on studying. Studying is different thing and scoring good marks in the examination is totally different thing. If you want to score good marks in any examination, then first you must know the pattern of question paper. So, in English language question paper, first question is the don't spend more than 35 minutes on this question. This is about the essay, write an essay. And they are of 25 marks. See, I have one question paper for your convenience. In this question paper, the first question is that write an original short story that begins with the words "It's not my fault," he shouted. It means that in writing essay, you have the three options. You have three options. First is the creating a story. If your writing skill is awesome, if your writing skill you have the expertise in writing skill, then you can create any story. Okay, and second question is the imaginary essay. There are many types of essay. In any books you can see that reflective essay, imaginary essay, descriptive essay. So now third question is about imaginary essay. If your imagination part, you can imagine any situation and you have good command on imagination, and you can express your ideas, thoughts or emotion by your writing skill, then touch this question number C. And the most easy question is that question number B. This is the descriptive question. If your writing skill is not good, does it matter whose writing skill is good or not? If you want to score more and more marks in this sports question number first, then always touch question number B. Because the first reason is that this is the descriptive question, and you can write you if you have good ideas, and if your writing skill is good, then I always prefer the student to touch this question number 2. Because if you imagine any situation, then you may commit many mistakes. And if and in question number first, if you making any story, then definitely you do not know about that story. There is only one beginning lines. If my it's not my fault, he shouted, and you have to create whole story. Then it depends on you which question you want to touch. So always touch the question number B. Second question. And this is the 20, it says the 25 marks. 25 marks. So if you want to get the 25 out of 25, then definitely you need a lot of practice. Because writing is not a piece of cake. Now the second question is that writing and related. This is only 10 marks. 10 marks. In this video, I am not going to talk about all the question. Now I'm going to talk about only the two questions. First the essay and second the related. How can you write a good essay and how can you write a good related? And for the further question, I will, if you wish, then you can in comment section you can say that I am ready to make another video. Okay. In this video, I am going to talk about how can you write a good essay. See, if you want to write, do you think that you can get very easy 25 by 25 marks in your examination? No. It's not about the knowing how many types of essays are. It is the descriptive essay, imaginary essay, reflective essay. It is the art of writing. If you know the art of writing, then definitely you can get 25 by 25. Many students, they do not know the art of writing. What is art of writing? How can you impress the examiner who will check the copy? To know the art of writing, first you need to write anything. You have only 26 days. In 26 days, if you write one essay every day, then definitely it will affect a lot. So practice makes man perfect. No. Practice makes man in progress. Practice makes man perfect? No. Practice makes man in progress. If you are doing the practice of anything, then you are going on the path of progress. Practice didn't make the man perfect. More and more practice, more and more progress in your life. Because no one is perfect in this world. Okay, just leave this point. How can you write a good essay? If you want to write a good essay in your examination, then first the question first see the pattern of the essay. First decide which essay you want to write. If you want to write a imaginary essay, then start practicing. If you want to write descriptive essay, then start practicing. And if you want to write making a story, then start practicing. Then first we have to decide which essay you would like to write in your examination. Okay, now then how can you write a good essay? This is the question that to write an good essay, first give the introduction. It may be any subject. Suppose that if the subject is social media is boon or curse for youth. Do you think that social media is beneficial for this generation? Then to if you as for example, working women, say the question in this question paper, working women make better mothers than women who stay at home. If you want to write descriptive essay, then first give the introduction. First give the introduction. You are going to talk about which thing, and second point is that after giving the introduction, you write what's the negative aspect, of this topic, and what's the positive aspect. Okay, first give the introduction, second point is that what's the negative aspect, and third is the what's the positive aspect. Okay, and after that and fourth point is that what do you think that about this, how can you relate this topic with the society? What's the role of working women in economy and in other things? Relate the topic with the society, with the current things which is going right now, nowadays. And sixth thing, and now after that you can add a lot of information if you have good information. Now at last you must give conclusion, you must give famous quotes, inspirational quotes, and most important thing is that your handwriting should be transparent, clear and effective, because it works a lot. Now I'm going to talk about how can you write a good letter. Everyone knows the format of letter. There are two types of letter. First, the formal letter. Second, the informal letter. I am not going to teach you any format of letter. You can get this in any books by your teachers, by your trainers, by your mentors. They can teach you, and you know that what's the format of formulated and informulated. In this video, am I going to talk about how can you write an effective letter. To write an effective letter, you must know the first format. Note of which format. If you want to write a formulated, if you want to write a informalated, everyone knows the format. First the sender address, second the date, and third the recipient address. After that salutation, and after that dear man salutation. After that body, and after that yours faithfully. Everyone knows the format. There is no need to tell to talk about this. So the most important thing is that what you write in the body section. Yes, what you write in the body section. Because everyone can write, everyone can give the good address, date, and what's the salutation. But the most important thing is that if you want to get 10 out of 10 marks in related section, then you must write impressive body and to the point. To the point, if you are going to write an related, then first understand the topic. What's the topic? What's the topic? On which topic you are going to write an related, and write the related to the point, and your body should be. Check your body. After writing the related, check your body. Is any grammatical mistake? Check the sentence structure. If you are talking about the present, then use the present tense, and if you are talking about the past, then use the past tense. And if you are talking about both present and past, then you can use the models. But I prefer that you should use the models as can as if you want that. Because models have power to express present, past and future at the same time. So it depends on you what you prefer, that which type of writing skill you have. If you have good writing skill, then definitely you can use any tense, no problem. But your body should be effective. Because many students do not understand the question and just they started writing, and they are in writing, they are beating about the bush. Don't beat about the bush. Write to the point and effective in clear handwriting. In good handwriting, you can also say that. So if you think that this video is the helpful for ICC students, then you may share this video with the other students, and I hope that I put my effort to make this video, and if this is beneficial for you, then please like, share and comment. Thank you all of you.